Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to Unit Lost. I'm Stylosa and this is going to be a little bit of an update vlog. So, if you follow the YouTube news or kind of like the insider news, I mean hell, maybe you've got a YouTube channel or you're part of a network, you will know there are quite a few interesting things currently going on. Now, I'm not going to go into loads of detail on this. There are videos on the internet which do kind of explain the situation that's going on, and obviously I don't want to go around and start talking about what I've been involved in and all the rest of that stuff, but basically there are some major changes coming in and I am doing the best I can to make sure we do not get left behind. Now, I know that's a bit vague, guys, but what's happening is this is taking a load of my time, like a load of time. If you follow our live stream, which is twitch.tv/Unit Lost, you know that we stream on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Well, this Friday I could not stream because I was, I literally, all my time has been taken up since Friday, really up until this point. And I guess you could say it's still taking up my time now because I'm talking to you guys about this in a vlog, about these changes, which hopefully, we can get an outcome that will work for us. If we don't, then it's time for us to start looking at other options. Now, we're not at that point yet, so I don't really want to worry you guys all too much about that, but I do think it's important that you know what's going on, because I know the guys who watch the vlog content that I throw out, you enjoy this side of the channel, and it's my job to keep you informed. So yeah, that's where we're kind of at with the whole YouTube situation at the moment. We are waiting for basically the next level of communication to take place, and then we'll go from there. Again, apologies for being vague, but I can't really sit here and just go into massive detail on certain things in public because that's not the correct way to go about stuff. But I just wanted to keep you guys informed, because what this might mean is there could be times where I am like, guys, I can't stream tonight, or there may even be days where there's no videos on the channel because it could get quite intensive. But I just wanted to keep you guys informed in that respect. Now, I think looking at the channel, I am really happy because we have, for a few weeks now, changed the way we run the channel, and it's way better, way better. So before, like around about 2-3 weeks ago, we had, I think it was 3 weeks ago now, is it? But we had Civilization, 6 PM. We had this 6 PM time slot on the channel. So 6 PM GMT and whatever the hell that is in your time zones. I am terrible at time zones, so God knows I can't convert them on the fly. But we had Civ 6 PM every day. Now, that was fine, kind of. But then we got to a point where we'd done like 150 plus days of this. So that's a lot of content, a lot of Civ episodes there. And it's like, on the days where we did not produce another video, so if we only had the Civ video going out on that day, or maybe we were working on a video which took a little bit more effort to actually produce, we couldn't turn it, well, I don't say effort, but time like on the editing desk. So, if the video was going to take a bit more editing, we probably couldn't get it out on that day. We'd only have a Civ video. And looking back through the history of the channel, there were days where there were just a Civ video, a Civ video, a Civ video. And that's not the channel we run. We don't run a Civ channel. It's like, if we didn't upload any other video to kind of break up what was being uploaded to the channel, it was just Civ. So it was inevitable that I'd had to make changes. Well, I would have to make changes as a result of that. It's going to work for a while, but after you've done this 150 times, over 150 days effectively, that is pretty... In fact, I don't think we ever missed a day. There may have been times where the video went out slightly late because of issues with YouTube or maybe some sort of upload problem or whatever, but you can't get away from those problems. But things had to change. So what we did, we came to the conclusion of what we should do is, I bet you we can probably interchange this 6 PM time slot that we've kind of established and say, we do hotfix. We really like hotfix, but it was very difficult to find the spot for hotfix in between constantly throwing out all of these Civ videos. So we thought, let's throw that out on a Wednesday, and that seems to be working really well. I mean, hotfix is getting really good views compared to what it did get, and it's starting to grow, which is great. We also thought, let's try and run another type of series as well as Civilization at the time. Now, obviously, we've now left Civ. We've not left it behind, but we're giving Civ a bit of a break because we've done Civ for a hell of a lot. Now we're at the point where we're doing a Papers, Please series, which is doing really well, and we're doing XCOM as well, Enemy Within, which is doing really well. They're kind of on interchangeable days as well, which I think is working absolutely fine. And then, of course, we've got the show which takes the most effort to produce, which is Face Off Friday, which is, like, I really enjoy Face Off Friday. It's such a crazy idea, and it works quite well as well. That comes out on Friday, and that's doing well as well. So we're in a situation where every day, every set video that we put out is doing really, really well, and I'm totally happy, because you've got to think of this from my point of view. This was quite a stressful period for me, because I've got a channel which is doing fairly well based off this civilization content. It takes a lot of bollocks, this is a lot of balls, ladies and gentlemen, to say to yourself, I need to change this now, and it could work. It might not work, but luckily it has worked, and I'm totally proud of that fact. It is great. And then, of course, we changed the way we stream. Well, in fact, actually, another benefit of, or even a bonus of the way we do the content now, is people know what's going to happen on a certain day. And it exposes people who, say, only wanted to watch Civilization to our other stuff. So we get more people watching Hotfix, which is, you know, you look at Unit Lost. Unit Lost is, people ask me, you know, how do you describe your YouTube channel? And it's sort of like, I have to think for a moment, which, it's like, it isn't just an entertainment channel. It isn't just a factual channel. It's kind of both. You know, we do the crazy entertainment videos, and I like to think we do them pretty well. You know, we don't just put a face cam on and scream and shout and just do inane crap. We come up with a series, an idea, and we go ahead and we do that, and that's an entertainment video. We do the things like the typical videos, which are just montages of craziness, and they will start coming back, you know, as we start to play other games. Then we've got Hotfix, which is like completely different to that type of stuff. So I think we're fairly unique in that sense of, on YouTube, we don't just focus on one area. So we're not just your crazy high-energy entertainment channel. We also throw out the opinionated, factual-based stuff. And then we also do the odd videos, you know, where if I think an issue needs addressing, then I'll throw a video out on that issue and stuff like that. So I'm really, really, really happy with where the channel is. And I'm really looking forward to next year, provided these issues get sorted out with with our network and such. But I'm really looking forward to it, and I think we're in a pretty good situation now to just keep going, and which is absolutely awesome. Now for the live stream, I think we changed the times of the live stream. Okay, so we were streaming fairly regular at 7 PM GMT, which that time has not changed. We are still streaming at that time, but now we only have 3 days instead of having, I think we had like 4 or 5 days a week. We were streaming, because I remember we had the subscriber Sunday thing and all the rest of that stuff. But we've now changed that out to 3 days a week. So on Monday, we've got me and Kiri playing some sort of co-op game. So it's like Sty and Kiri play day. Now I think we've done kind of okay in that regard on the first time we did it. The second time we did it, we didn't announce what we were going to do until it was the day. And then we kind of had problems. And then I think we may have missed one at some point. And then we had the World of Warcraft one, which was last Monday, which Kiri had hardware problems. So it's like everything's been against us. But I think we do need to work on actually getting a video out earlier and saying, guys, this is what we're going to do today. Make sure you turn up, you know, and let's have some fun, because our live streams are totally crazy. I mean, if you've seen the one last Wednesday, which is our Dark Souls stream day with Rui, we didn't even play Dark Souls, we played Starbound, and it was just so bad. It was just ridiculous. Like, the game was just like, we were just terrible. Like, Rui had connection problems, we had like loads of issues, it took us ages to get the game started, it was just terrible. But it was absolutely crazy to watch. And it kind of pissed me off that it wasn't promoted more, like, so more people could get in. And then, of course, on a Friday, we have that's kind of like my personal stream. It's like, I'm just going to stream whatever the hell I like on Friday, and you're going to have to deal with it. But we did switch up the way we do our giveaways. So instead of doing just a giveaway on a Sunday, we now do a giveaway on each set stream day. So that's 3 times a week. But there have been problems. And like, as I alluded to at the start of the... alluded, is that the right word? Oh, God knows. As I said at the start of the video, last Friday, there was no stream because I've got all this back-end stuff I need to deal with, and sometimes that is going to take me out because YouTube is the main focus of the channel at the moment. So, well, that doesn't even make sense. YouTube is the main focus of Unit Lost at the moment, so the YouTube channel is. That may change, but we don't know about that just yet. But if I have to terminate streams to take, to make sure things go okay for the channel, then I'm absolutely going to do it. I understand we've got subscribers on the stream, and I feel like I have to produce content for them, as I'm kind of letting them down and all the rest of that stuff. But sometimes I do have to make the call. It is unfortunate that Kirioff is not available as much as I would have liked him to have been. Generally he's available in the day, sort of, and then he's not available at night, although we do get him for 2 days a week, so that's kind of okay for our Monday and Wednesday. But yeah, I'm kind of happy with where that is. I think it's a fairly nice balance as well. It's not something which is totally destroying me, because the way we were streaming before was fine, but considering all the content we were doing in the day, I was having some pretty insane days. So like on a Monday, we would usually record like quite a lot of Civilization. Well, if you sit down and record Civ for about 4 hours, and then you have to go and edit Civ, And then you have to go and like sort all the other stuff out. You know, there'll be loads of emails to respond to. And then before you know it, you are setting the stream up and you literally have had no chance to do anything. And you're into a stream. And there were some times where I'd go straight into a stream and I was basically half dead. And I called the streams off early because I knew they were bad. So yeah, I think like at the moment I'm very, very happy with where the channel is. I think we might do 30,000 subscribers before the new year. Although it looks like it could be a bit of a push. I think we're going to get pretty close. We'll have to see what happens. But I'm very, very happy with looking at my projections for the channel at the start of the year. To get anywhere close to 30k is absolutely fantastic. So that's great. There is something pretty interesting that could go on next week as well. A little bit of a collab inside Polaris, which could be quite interesting. Although I'm going to just leave that teaser at that. If you've stayed this long on the vlog, because God knows you love my voice. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much all I've got to say. I'm really happy with the channel. I'm happy with the way the live stream is going when it does work. You know, we don't have other issues which causes problems, whether that's like hardware failures on Kiri's part. In fact, actually, I think what we'll do on Monday, we'll try and do the World of Warcraft stream again. Hopefully Kiri's computer won't die. I went round there and fixed it, so it shouldn't die. If it does, I'll not be happy. Yeah, so, you know, I suppose I'm going to stop rambling now because I'm just rambling on. I don't really have anything else to say beyond that, apart from you guys are amazing. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, which is @UnitLostGaming. Make sure you follow our Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/UnitLost. And if you're not a subscriber of the channel and you've just watched this whole vlog, then you should be a subscriber of the goddamn channel. So click the sub button on YouTube. Okay, so I think, guys, if you're going to leave any comments below on the way the content has changed on the channel, because I'm really happy with this kind of format and I think this is the way we're going to continue. Let me know below, you know, any feedback, anything you think we could do better, anything like that. This is your chance to let me know. And I think I will leave it at that, ladies and gentlemen. So I've been Stylosa, this is Unit Lost, we are the best and you all know it, and I'll catch you next time, people. Toodaloo.